there! Short question. Do you know how many total coins are in the original Super Mario Bros. For the NES? I bet you don't. To be fair though, I didn't either, and this is why I came up with this challenge. Now we will start this quest of collecting every individual coin in Super Mario Bros. Here we go! Wait, I forgot. Let's clarify what all individual coins even mean. Here are the rules. We will try to collect and find every coin in the entire game. Regular coins, hidden blocks, or coins in sub-areas. I mean every single one of them. However, if we die or re-enter a room, the coins will respawn. Of course we are not allowed to collect those again, as our goal is to find out how many individual coins there are. And no clones, because otherwise we could technically obtain a never-ending amount of coins. And one more crucial rule is regarding the coin blocks. You know, these ones. They don't have a fixed coin amount, you know? Once you hit a coin block, a timer will run down within you can try to collect as many coins as possible. For consistency purposes and because as a regular human you cannot get every coin out of this block as it would take multiple frame perfect inputs, we always will only hit them once for one coin. And come on, aren't the other coins coming out of these blocks clones anyway? Like it's the exact same way. Yeah, it gotta be. Now with that out of the way, let's hit the start button. Of course our journey starts in 1-1. We have a couple coins at the beginning and then head to the underground to collect a few more coins. But this is where we run into the first problem already. We have to get killed by this Goomba to get sent back to the previous checkpoint, because otherwise we couldn't get these coins. Yeah, sometimes we have to take a death for some workarounds to make coins possible. 1-2. We grab a fire flower because, yeah, come on, they make stuff way easier, am I right? Here is the very first mean coin block. Like, come on. And because we have to take a death or two sometimes, we get a couple extra 1-ups. Followed by the last coin room of 1-2. 1-3 isn't too bad honestly, because -3s usually want you to get all coins because they make a hidden 1-up appear in a -1 of the next following world. 1-4 however is mean because these coin blocks, holy moly, and there are 6 of them. And on the sides I have put some stats for you to make it easier to keep track of how many coins we totally got, how many are there in a level, and so on. 2-1 we have the first cloudy level, cloudy sub-area, where it's hard to get all coins, but yeah, it is doable, and we need to take another death to get a previous sub-area. From there, we are just trying to collect every coin possible, hidden blocks, and so on. 2-2, a water level. Yeah, you need to be a little careful about those water pits, but outside of that, it's not too bad. Unless you get hit, of course. 2-3, again, same deal. -3s are never too hard with coins, because there are no hidden coins. 2-4, yeah, -4s, the castle levels don't have too many coins that often really, so yeah, that's the only 6 coin stack we got for 2-4. Moving over to 3-1. -1, we have a sub area right there, where we get a couple of coins, and Hammer Bros. We will come back to them later, don't worry. And you will see in a second why. Because up there we have a couple of brick blocks, and brick blocks, yep, they contain another wine leading to another cloudy sub area with a lot of coins. And those 3 in particular are quite terrifying. We jump into the death pit, back to the Hammer Bros we go. Luckily I was able to take care of them, upgraded to mushroom again, and we could continue 3-1 as intended, collecting every coin out there. Yup, a couple more not too hidden coins, but you get the deal, right? There's another coin block. Yeah, you also want to be really careful about not hitting the coin block too often, because otherwise that would mean a reset. 3-2, there was one coin block over there. Outside of that, I just used the star and collected the remaining just outstanding regular coins. 3-3, same deal, it's a -3. Just move, watch your step, move carefully, and you're through that easily. 3-4 only has this stack of 3 coins, for whatever reason, honestly. 4-1. Watch out for the Lakitu. Collect every coin out there. And I'll make a little example. This is 1-1-up, which only appears if you collect every coin in 3-3 for that one. And now we have to jump into the pit to get back to this pipe, which we skipped, because using that pipe would need us like whoppers right after the coin blocks which we collected. After that, it's just a coin block, and that's it. 4-2 is interesting. First up, this coin block for some reason exists and is really evil overall. But 4-2, yeah, there is a new strategy only exclusive to 4-2. Also a couple more of hidden blocks. But of course, this one leads to the warp zone area of World 4, which leads you to like World 6, 7, and 8. But there is no way out. We cannot die. Simply, it's impossible to escape. Unless we let the timer run out. Yep, that's the only time we needed to get timed out. Which is quite insane, not gonna lie. But that's the only time we needed that strat. So don't worry. It was a little tedious though. Other than that, we have still a couple more of coins in 4-2. And also upgraded back to our fire flower. Then we have 4-3. Again, that's a -3. It's not too hard. We have a little of platforming ahead of us. But other than that, we are easily able to collect every single coinage. Yup. 4-4. Yeah, there is nothing for this one. 0 coins. Let's move on. 5-1. We have a 1-up and the pipe with a sub area. 5-2 with a total of 80 coins and one of the more tedious sub areas for sure. Because come on, no one really likes underwater levels, right? Like in general, underwater is quite boring and tedious overall. But believe it or not, this hit was intentional. Because otherwise, well, I mean, we first have to die anyway. Because otherwise we would skip coins. You know the drill already, right? We also missed this hammer, bro, which was a little scary, I think, but I moved the screen a little further to the right, making the hammer bro despawn. Yep, just simple like that. I didn't know that worked, honestly. I was just messing around with it. And this coin block was also really scary because I'm only allowed to hit it once. Same for this fire flower. I don't even know why I went for that strat. Like, that was a little silly. I'll be real. 5-3 is just 1-3 again, but harder. The platforms are more thin and there are a lot of bullet bills flying around. And 5-4, same deal. It's a buffed version of 2-3. Yeah, they do remake some levels for whatever reason sometimes. 6-1 down has a couple of coins too. Not that many, but a couple more, let's say, mean spots, because there are coin blocks, and one coin block in particular. Oh yeah, this hidden block is really mean. And on top of that, they put another hidden block, which, how should a casual player figure that ever out, right? Then I took a hit on purpose to get this coin block, so I don't accidentally activate it too often. 6-2 is interesting. This is the coin record. 104 coins for only this level. That's crazy. Like, there are a lot of sub-areas. You can already tell with 104 coins. Holy moly. And of course one of them had to be an underwater one, where we of course try to collect every coin, which we got, and have to take another death. Then there's a hidden coin block leading to a cloudy sub-area. Those have the most coins usually, honestly. After that we take a second death for this level. That's also quite insane. With yet again another sub-area, but that is it for this level. 104 coins is crazy to say the least. 6-3, the only black and white level. I don't know why Nintendo decided to make a black and white level and only just one. Having like a slight depressing atmosphere if you ask me, but whatever, we get through there without any depressions, right? We collect every coin in there and hopefully can just move over. Maybe it's that depressing because it relies so heavily on springs. I think that's it. Of course we take a few careful jumps at the end of 6-3 and move over to 6-4, which again is just a buffed version of 1-4. I really have no idea why they made that. And also this boss fight was a little laggy. 7-1. We're getting towards the final stretch, honestly. So let's hopefully don't get hit here. Collect the coin block and this hidden 1-up, followed by this sub-area. Yeah, some 1-ups are also quite evil, like just above the pipe is quite brutal. And more water shenanigans. 7-2 is just a harder version of 2-2, with a lot more enemies around, especially bloopers. And for 7-3, again, 2-3 but harder. A lot of more cheeps are flying literally around this level. 7-4 though, yep, it's a maze. It's fun, we get it. There are no coins whatsoever, so we just have to get through this maze. Even getting like the combination is really tough. Anyway, 8-1. These coins can be a little tough because after you got those 2 coins, you need to go backwards into this pipe. Don't scroll the screen too far right, or you won't be able to enter this pipe anymore. And also this hidden block is a little out of the way, but the coin block too. But just then, we rush through this level with the star, collecting every coin and taking yet another hit, of course, moving over to 8-2. This 1-up is in a funny location. Anyway, we grab a mushroom just for safety purposes because there are a lot of bullet bills around, and there's a coin block which we necessarily need to hit. But with Big Mario, it of course is harder to dodge bullet bills because of the bigger hitbox. Anyway, in general, 8-2 just has to offer one sub-area, just like 8-1. For 8-3, I took the chance and upgraded Mario back to the Fire Mario state, and there is just one coin block in the entire level, so not too much, honestly. And now we are down to the final level, 8-4. How many coins does it have to offer? 1. Yup, that's it. 1 coin for 8-4, just like in 8-3. But that's the final coin amount. And with that, we not only beat the game, but also the challenge of collecting every individual coin with success. We got a grand total of 899 individual coins, which costed us just a sacrifice of 8 fallen Marios. Not the worst outcome, right guys? Anyway, if you watched to this very point, you should subscribe. Seriously, it helps a ton and you don't miss out on any upcoming projects I have planned for the future. Okay, for you, I will list every level again in order of how many total coins we were able to nab. So a quick little ranking. Oh, by the way, if you have any ideas for another challenge you would like to see me attempt, drop a comment down below. I always try to read and respond to every comment. But now it's on you. Until next time, bye bye.